Привет, Blai.
Привет.
Как дела?
Хорошо.
Okay, хорошо. We're here with Blai, our lovely Blai from Team Acer. You're the only Team Acer player here for this weekend. How, just in terms of general feeling, how do you think the overall tournament went for you? Do you have a good feeling, bad feeling? What do you think?
It's okay. I was kind of... sometimes I was not playing my best, sometimes I got unlucky with some opponents. But overall it's okay.
Okay. So let's start at the beginning of the tournament then. Coming into it, before you knew your groups, etc., just in terms of the other top players you knew who were attending,
Yeah.
what did you have in your own mind? Like what range did you think you could finish in? Like, were you going to come top 8? What were you thinking?
I was hoping to finish in top 4. Like I knew that there is a lot of top players who I can win in semi-final, in the quarter-final, in top 16, and I passed the group stage. I suddenly lose to night end, but it was like my gift. I won the games, but I made stupid mistakes and gave it to games. Both. Actually, second was like totally.
Oh, okay.
And after I faced TaeJa, it's pretty. He's TaeJa.
In a way, you kind of, it basically, of all the players you could have drawn in the round of 16, was he like the worst? Was he among the worst? What did you think when you saw that you'd drawn him?
He's the worst for everybody, I think.
Is he really the best player here, you think?
I think he's the best player, at least top 3 of the world at this moment. So he wins everything and everyone. And in that tournament, he wins Stefano 2-1, and actually one game when he lose, he did a mistake and lose.
Okay.
Other
So
two games, he didn't make mistakes, win. So after that, you can think how good is it.
If we imagine you could have picked someone else from the round of 16 who was there, who would have been who would have been a nicer pick for you?
A lot, really a lot. Like TaeJa, Lucifron, Vortex, even STC, Night End, Sase.
So almost everyone?
Almost everyone, except maybe even Stefano, because my ZVZ is good. Even Hero, actually, because his playstyle is kind of okay. But I was hoping for no TaeJa, and I was the last player who was like, they took the pool, 16 players, they pick 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and me and TaeJa left.
Okay.
After whole pool. And I was like,
Going into the match, what was your plan? Like, what were you going to try and do against him? What style were you going to try and play against him?
I was thinking a lot before that, really a lot. And I had my plan. I knew that I have to play without mistakes, so I can win. Because he usually don't make mistakes at all. I played pretty good, make some few mistakes. Like in the first game, I gave it roaches and then didn't make a macro hedge. If I would make a macro hedge and make 20 roach in time, I would defend it and maybe even win, because I'm pretty good at late game. But again, I making mistakes, he don't, and my plan for the first game was like to harass with roach. I saw his match versus Nature on what was it? IPTL. No, it was EG.
The team league that they have?
The team league. Nature win. And I checked it, and I think to make almost the same. I did it, and it works, but I did a mistake to give my rush. Like, it's possible to win, but he waited mistakes from you, and it's really hard to then make them at all. And when you play with players that always spend all his resources making good decisions all the time, and harass you and attack and pressure. It's very hard.
Of the people who are still in the tournament, who do you think are the strongest ones remaining? Who do you like pick to potentially win?
Guess.
TaeJa?
Yes.
Who else?
He'll win, I think.
He will win the tournament straight out.
If he don't lose to Protoss,
Okay.
he'll probably win.
So which Protoss could beat him? Hero?
Maybe Hero. I don't think that Sasa will beat him, but maybe Hero. Because for Hero it will be pretty easy to play versus Targa, I think. So Hero will win Targa, TaeJa will win Sasa, then TaeJa will face Hero, probably win, but it's like 60 or 70 for Sochi, something like that. And then Stefano or Stefano. It's really predictable. Usually.
What did you think of the other Zergs in the round of 16? So I mean, we had Targa, we had you, we had Violet, we had Vortex, and then Moon. I think that was it. What do you think of these guys?
Could make the biggest result.
Yeah. Are you surprised he lost to Vortex?
Playing pretty good last time, but I just saw his game versus STC, and he making pretty much mistakes. Like he playing good injections, good decisions, but mistakes, bad fight. Didn't control some units, bad fight. Like you can't win versus players like TaeJa with such. So.
For the past few tournaments, you've had a couple of runs that looked like they were going to go deep, like in the Berlin Open. You got to, I think, the semi-finals, was it?
Yeah, I was top 3 for.
And then in WCS, you had a good run, but then you had to run into Nurture in the lower bracket, and you met Vortex in the upper. So both times you had a chance to go really deep in the tournament. You didn't quite get there. Where do you feel like your own level is at the moment, in terms of like European players, foreign players? Where do you see yourself?
I don't know. Really, I don't know. Just not a bad player.
Are you at the level of like a Vortex or these guys?
Yes.
Okay. Who's above your level then? Which Zergs are better than you right now, do you think?
Not sure, Stefano.
They're the only ones? Everyone else you're confident against?
Yeah.
Okay. So looking forwards, do you know what tournaments you have coming up next?
Maybe Dreamhack Bucharest, because it's not far away from Ukraine.
Okay.
At all. About others, maybe ESWC, WCG. There was just info that WCG qualification in Ukraine will be, and PSWC qualifications. So maybe MLG qualification will be Tuesday. I will play the first round from the hotel.
Have you ever been to America for a tournament?
Yes.
Which one?
At MLG.
Okay. Is it good? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's really far away. Really far away. So long flight, but it's good. It's really good.
How is your motivation level at the moment? Are you fired up to practice more? Are you taking it easy? What is it like at the moment?
For what? Which one?
Just your motivation level at the moment to practice.
At the moment, after I lose to TaeJa, I need to practice more. I understand that it's not the level with which you can win the Dreamhack. You need to win players like TaeJa to win it. And then, if you get lucky, you will win.
Okay. So, any final words you want to give people? People you want to say hello to?
I want to say thanks for everybody who cheering for me. Say thanks for Team Acer for sponsoring me, for helping me. Saying thanks to my girlfriend who's supporting me too, my parents, and thanks. See ya.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Пожалуйста.